All right, this will be my last video in regards to this subject. The conversation will still continue, so please comment in my first video, my second video, and my third video. Let's have this conversation. One thing that everybody should take from that Breakfast Club interview is we need to have the conversation. We need to not just be happy in our ignorance. We have to get out, open up, and learn. Now, like I mentioned in the previous videos, this interview was educational, informative for the most part. There are some gray areas. Here's one of them. Here's David John talking. There's something he said in here as a parent I found offensive, and it had nothing to do with the LGBTQ plus community.
Right. Why do we ask boys to go into one bathroom and girls to go in another publicly when y'all bathrooms at homes are inclusive bathrooms? Yeah. They are trans bathrooms.
So what do we advise? Like that's what I was saying. Like you said that. Like, you know, there's a boys line and a girls line.
That could be a money thing too.
Stop doing it. I'm an educator. And we say to teachers, don't do things that don't make sense. Policing people's bodies based on what bathroom they can go into.
David John.
Are you dumb?
What do you mean, why do boys go in the boys' restroom and girls go in the girls' restroom? And you have the temerity, the unmitigated gall to say that you're some type of teacher and instructor and you don't know the basic rules on why boys should be on one side, girls need to be on the other side when it comes to using the restroom? Jesus Christ, let me educate you, my brother. The reason why I don't want boys, Team Blue, to mingle with girls, Team Pink, in the restroom, such a small condensed setting, and with their brain still growing, not knowing what they're doing or where it can lead to, is because I don't want them to produce Team Purple. Put two and two together. And to try to strengthen your argument, you say the restrooms at home is not gender specific. So why the restrooms at the school need to be gender specific? Because at the school, there's more than one toilet, one stall, one urinal. So that means multiple people can go in the restroom at the same time versus at your house. Does common sense still exist anymore? I'm just wondering. With there being a boys' restroom and a girls' restroom at school, or a men's restroom and a women's restroom anywhere else, you are avoiding something happening with two heterosexuals, male and female. They don't need to be in the same restroom together because something can happen. Remember Team Blue, Team Pink? We're trying to avoid Team Purple. So, John, notice how your argument was stupid, because I gave you all the reason why that's a bad idea. Not to mention, I did not mention the LGBTQ plus community. Now, with them using the restroom, as far as the T's go, to be honest, they have restrooms, the unisex restrooms. Me personally, I think those are the best restrooms. One of God's greatest gifts. This is around the same argument that I made in regards to what Target said a couple of years ago about having no gender-specific restrooms, that men could go into women's restrooms or women could go into men's restrooms, whichever ones they identify as. And even back then, like I said, had nothing to do with the LGBTQ plus community. That specifically has to do with liability with the heterosexuals. Now, I believe if you're transgender, you should be able to use the unisex restrooms. And I'll go a step further to say I believe most businesses and schools, or whatever the case may be, should have a unisex restroom just to cover all grounds. Now, you want a transgender specific restroom, if you feel the need to go ahead and do that, cool. But unisex restroom, I believe everyone should have it, and the T's and the LGBTQ should use it. Well, I think I covered all the things that I felt that needed to be covered. And I'm not afraid of dialogue. I'm not afraid of comments. I'm not afraid of conversation. So the comment section is right there. Let's talk, and you want to talk. Other than that, I'm Christopher J. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.